Namaste and welcome to the second day of our Yoga Somatic movement class with me, Aura. And let's start this class with the opening mantra, gaining nourishment from the Gayatri Mantra. So join your hands in Namaskar Mudra and close your eyes, feeling the vibration of the mantra. And let's begin. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. Feel the vibrations of the mantra while you take a few neutral breaths, inhaling and exhaling in rhythm. And continuing with yesterday's reading from the book Step by Step by the Ascended Masters, we will focus on a new teaching today, forces. In dealing with individuals, remember that never do you deal just with the individual, but also with the unconscious forces acting through him. And remember too that when you confront anyone, you are confronting one who will one day be a master, who is even now upon the path of mastery. Through your non-reactivity and love, you can radiate the consciousness that clears the force that has been operating through that one. Furthermore, if there is anything within that individual that does not please you, there is an unpleasing force in your own world that you need to clear. Regardless of what force you see acting, be so masterful that you raise the individual out of it, which you can only do if you have no similar force acting through you or any personal desire of your own. There is only one solution to these adverse forces, and that is to turn your attention to God within, remain harmonious, and for the most part be silent. Oh, my precious ones, the amount of energy that you waste in a single day through talking. Could you see from the inner standpoint, you would be quite amazed. Learn to be silent. Use your wall of light, your wall of protection, dynamically and earnestly. When you find a negative force beginning to act, instantly call on the violet flame and invoke your wall of light. Call your presence to make that wall of light invincible. Then you will free yourself from inharmonious or negative conditions. However, your application must be more powerful than the force directed at you. Make the call that all negative interference be stopped, irrespective of where that force originates. Do not discriminate against one another or try to blame one who may have unknowingly opened himself or herself to the force you feel acting in your midst. Call to your presence to take your attention off the condition. Too much attention is misdirected in blame. You need more of God and less of the human. You are never dealing with just another human being. You are dealing with forces. If a force strikes at you through another, do not blame the individual. The force cannot act strongly in you unless you give it power, for it has no power of its own. You can master your attention if you practice. Take your attention off human beings and conditions and become one with your presence and thus a master. There is no other way. Either follow these rules to master yourself so that you have perfection in your world, or go on following the habitual path of least resistance to continued unhappiness. Through meditation on the I am within, you create a force field, an automatic protection that acts to guard you against the destructive forces released by other individuals. Whenever you observe something that seems negative taking place, qualify your attention with perfection. That way, you do not amplify the negative energy, but send forth only perfection. That which you send forth will eventually return to manifest in your world. Remember this when you have the desire to give somebody a piece of your mind. Instead, turn your attention inward and call the I Am presence into action to blaze its path through you, through the disturbing individual, condition, and world. And closing our eyes once again, let's absorb the wisdom of the Ascended Masters. Spiritual truth is eternal, and it works equally for everyone. Through these practices, we are learning to slowly disconnect ourselves from the monkey mind that keeps us in what we learned yesterday as tamas or rajas, constantly in a state of activity, of reactivity, and slowly and consciously reuniting or being in yoga with the I Am presence. And as we reignite our inner flame, let us absorb the wisdom from the Bhagavad Gita. Today we are taking chapter 2, verse 48, that would guide us in our yoga somatic movements. Yogastaha kuru karmani sangham vyaktatva dhananjay siddha asiddhyoha samoha bhuvata samatvaha yoga uchyate, which means, be steadfast in the performance of your duty, O Arjun, abandoning attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga, which means that as students on the path of mastery, we need not worry about the result of our actions as long as we are performing our duty, as long as we are leaving behind our tamas, our rajas mind, the monkey mind, and reuniting with our Param Atma, or our divine self, the highest self, the eternal self. Who we are, our physical bodies are individuals, Jiva Atma, in which we feel separated from the Paramatma. But as we slowly through these coming days will once again reunite with our divine selves. And now, bringing our hands together in front of our hearts in Namaskar Mudra, we will rub our palms together to generate heat and electricity, frequency and vibration of life-giving force. Rub it together till you feel the heat generated between your palms. And place your palms, cup it over your eyes, blink a couple of times, and then rub that heat over your body. Can you feel its invigoration? Now bring your palms together once again, opening up your palms like a budding lotus, the budding consciousness of man, and open your eyes gazing at your hands. So today we will continue with our yoga somatic movements. It basically uses yoga movements in a somatic way, in a conscious way, in order to slowly untangle us from the burdens of trauma, of the monkey mind over the years that we have gathered and gathered in our body that is causing karmic debris, and is making us far more reluctant to reunite with our divine selves. So, sitting up straight, you can sit in bed or wherever you feel comfortable, on your couch. If you have a yoga mat, go right ahead. And we will first start with neutral breaths, breathing in to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confidently breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you already feeling a sense of calm? When you focus on your breath, on your breathing, you will automatically start to feel calmer. When you have rhythmic breathing, your mind and your body, your nervous system feels a sense of safety within its body, within its temple. So yesterday we spoke about the divine seed that was created when there was the union of the masculine and the feminine energies coming together. Now once that seed has been created, it lives within what is the construction of the temple still being built. When you were conceived, your body did not exist. The temple was just starting to be built. So at this moment, think of yourself as that divine seed, full of potential, full of divine light and life. And today for our yoga somatic movements, let's start. You can sit cross-legged, you can be sitting in a chair or on your couch, or even if you're in bed or on your yoga mat, sit with your spine erect and straight as much as you can. Confidently stretch your spine and your neck towards heaven. The more you practice, the straighter your spine will be, the less there will be any strain. And speaking of strain, do not strain or force yourself to do any of these movements. As they come naturally to you, let it flow. Okay, so let's begin. You can keep your palms on your knees, or you can even keep it in the state of receptivity as we learned yesterday, which is in Jnana Mudra, where your 3 fingers are extended out and your index finger is touching your thumb. Place it gently, keep your spine straight, and let's begin counting 5 counts of inhaling when you move your neck up as far as you can stretch it, and then exhale and moving your neck down till your chin touches your collarbone. If you cannot stretch it to that length, it's okay. Do it up until it makes you feel comfortable. Okay, so let's begin. We are going to do a total count of 20, but with each inhale and exhale, we are counting to 5. All right, so let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is one count. Now 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fourth round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. 1, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 10th round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 10th round. Now to 11. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 more rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 last rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last round. 1, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your head back to its normal posture comfortably. Take a few more neutral breaths. I hope that at this time you should already be feeling better. Your mind will be feeling clearer, calmer than what it was when we started. And now another 20 counts where we will be moving our head side to side. So the way that you're going to do it is keeping your head straight. Inhale and exhale for 5 rounds each. First, Then you will start exhaling while looking to the right for 5 rounds inhaling until you come back to center. Then exhale as you move to your left for 5 rounds and inhale for 5 rounds as you come back to center. That will be 1 round, and we are going to do that 20 times. So let's begin. First, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now exhale as you start moving your head to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch it back as much as you can and come back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 round. Now round 2. Again, exhale, move to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, moving to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale, coming back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, moving to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And moving to your left. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, move to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Putting max effort into it. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, moving to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you feel the heat being generated? You're feeling that movement. I'm sweating. Notice it for yourself, how suddenly your mind starts to clear. It doesn't feel as heavy as it used to. If you have a lot of stress, a lot of tension in the mind, it makes your head feel very heavy. And in doing these movements, it will help increase the flow. Your spine, your neck, the neck that holds your head weight, your brain weighs somewhere close to, I think, 1.5 kilos. That's 1.5 kilos. Your neck will not feel the strain of it anymore. And if in between you feel called for another movement, the natural flow of movement, go ahead and do it. And now we are going to move to our next somatic movement, which is going to be a little bit of shoulder movement. Now, if like me, you have kind of stiff shoulders, if you're sleeping in the wrong direction, also etherically, if you have a lot of burdens, you know how they say the burdens on your back, it actually weighs you down on your shoulders. Your shoulders will be stiff, they'll be sore. Again, if you're feeling any discomfort while doing these movements, you can refrain from doing it, or you can do the movements slower up to the count that you are comfortable with. However, keep the rhythm intact. Okay, so if you're doing 5 inhalations, 5 counts of inhalation, do 5 counts of exhalation as well. So what we are going to do is, we are going to lift our arms up like this and then pull them back like this. So you feel the stretch. Are you feeling the stretch? If you don't want to do the stretch, if you're not comfortable with the stretch, you can just bring it down like this up to here. That's all. You don't need to stretch it behind. The reason why we are starting off with these slow movements is because when you actually get into yoga, you need to have strong joints, a strong back, strong shoulders, and these movements will help you. They are kind of warm-ups. Also, if you haven't been used to doing a lot of physical exercise or activities, if you're weighed down by trauma so that your body is still stuck in freeze response, this will help loosen the bonds or the tightening of your body and help you release all of that stress. Okay, so shall we start? We'll do counts of 10 of 20. Let's start. 1, up and now back. 2, back. 3, exhale, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you exhale, start releasing, start expanding your chest. 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once more. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your hands close to your ears and extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now just loosen. Breathe. You should be feeling some sort of muscle reaction to your. And now we will go on to the next movement, which is going to be pretty simple. I'm sure you've done this before. Is moving. Now we will move 20 times this way and then 20 times the other way. Okay? Sit straight. And let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. And the other way, which should be anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And relax. And how are you feeling so far? I'm feeling a lot of energy, a lot of heat flowing through me. It's starting to open me up. And remember, the journey to healing is going to be quite difficult, especially if you've been holding on to trauma and stress for a long time. It's going to take time for it to slowly release. It might be painful, it might seem like a struggle, but the more you practice it, the better you are going to feel, the more life is going to open up to you, the more you open up to life. So here is another practice that you can do, especially if you are feeling a little extra stressed or indecisive. Many of us, we may not have the immediate support or people who are emotionally available to us or even physically able to comfort us, but that's okay. You can comfort yourself. And this is another somatic movement that you can practice whenever you feel a little mentally unstable or imbalanced. So what you're going to do is cross your hands, your arms over each other, and gently feel your shoulders, okay? And start tapping like this. Start tapping your shoulders. Start comforting yourself. You can do it for as long as you want. Sometimes I even sway. I sway and I just tap myself. Slowly, nicely, comfort yourself. Feel good about yourself. Give yourself credit for surviving this long. You have come through the fire, the unimaginable. You've worked hard. You've always tried to do the right thing. You always want the best support that you could need in order to continue and fight the battle of life, which it shouldn't. I'm also swaying. If you don't want to sway, if you just want to be still, you can do this even at your desk. Imagine you're looking at a work email, there are deadlines, there are bosses who are giving you a lot of trouble, you have neighbors, you have in-laws, you have friends, you have exes, n number of reasons to feel imbalanced emotionally. Find your inner strength by being your own comfort, be your own ecosystem. You don't need to wait for anything external. You can give love to yourself at any time you want. So just tap yourself nicely. I know I'm already feeling calm. I'm feeling nice. So I'm just going to tap, and I'm also swaying gently like a tree in a calm breeze. And you can even cross over your arms like this, and you can tap. Tap. Feel nice, feel good about yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Brilliant. Remember to breathe in and out rhythmically while you are doing this. Tap. If you want to continue for a few more moments, it feels good, doesn't it? It feels so comforting. Just tap. And you can even go so far as to give yourself some tender love and care by just rubbing your shoulders. Rub them up and down. Comfort yourself, be loving to yourself. Remember, we are the divine seed again. We are showing ourselves love. Many of us, even growing up in childhood, maybe you consider your parents as non-toxic. They were not abusive towards you, but sometimes we could have faced a lot of neglect, especially those who find themselves adults now. Maybe you grew up with parents back in the day. They didn't know that they had to be there for you emotionally, to emotionally support you. So that came about as emotional neglect. You didn't feel comforted, you didn't feel love. Now is the time to show yourself, to give yourself the love that you need instead of waiting to receive love from outside. Fill that empty emotional hole that is within you with self-love and care. And you can do this at any time. Sometimes I even do this just before I go to sleep, or if I'm feeling overwhelmed by life. This is a great way. See, even Yoda, my kitten, is joining me. I give him a lot of love and support as well, as much as he needs. So let's just do this, okay? You can do this for I'm feeling great. And now, give yourself a nice tight hug. Not only is this going to be great for your shoulders, give yourself a nice hug. If you notice, when you hug yourself like this, it kind of looks like a heart, doesn't it? That's so sweet. And excuse me, I'm just rocking back and forth because it's very comforting for me. I feel like a baby again. I feel like a baby who's secure and being cradled. Love yourself nicely. Squeeze and give yourself as tight of a hug as you can. Beautiful. Brilliant. Are you feeling better already? Squeeze. Now come back to center, and remember how we were moving our head from left to right. Now we are going to do that physically. You can loosen your hug for yourself a little bit, and now we are just going to move to the right as much as you can move. Move to the right and to the left. Center again. Do the same thing in counts of 5. Exhale. Come back to center. Exhale. Brilliant. Just look at you. What every day we are going to learn new movements. It's going to bring you back to center. You're going to feel so fulfilled in your life as it is, that instead of spending your time looking for more external validation, more and more and more to feel good, you will feel content where you are. back to center. How does that feel? How did that movement feel? Now just release your shoulders, release. Stretch your arms comfortably over your head. Move as you feel the flow within you. Don't feel afraid of any movement. Don't ever feel afraid of movement that makes you feel good. When your body is alive, what you are doing is you are training your brain. You are training your brain that movement feels safe, that you living within your body is safe. For many of us who have been physically, emotionally, mentally, and unfortunately even sexually abused, living within our bodies would feel very unsafe. If you're someone like me, you suffer from great anxiety to even go out in public, this is a time for you to release and let go. And we'll need to close our class a little earlier today because there is some work going on outside. So that's all that we are doing for today. Let's put our hands in Namaskar Mudra. Close your eyes. Absorb what we have just learnt in this class today. And let's begin the Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur-Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur-Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Feel the vibrations of this ancient, pristine mantra guiding you back home to your highest self, back to the light, the eternal light that set this universe ablaze. And now rub your palms together, generating heat. Rub your palms together until you feel the heat. Slowly place it over your eyes. Blink a couple of times, keeping your eyes closed. Send that heat all across your body. Bring your hands in front of yourself. Open your palms like the budding consciousness that you are. Open your eyes and look at this hand. Make a promise that you will only do good today with these hands. Now join it in front of your heart. Namaste.